students, good morning. Welcome to online classes. At the end of this lesson, we are going to study about as the main point, end of the rule, consequences of the freedom struggle. In previous period, we also given and studied about as the information, the causes of failure. But in this period, we are take the and show of some of the important points that this struggle of how is the aim. So first, that consequences of the freedom struggle means due to this first East India Company was growing of the dissatisfaction among the Indians and British had rule of the to face the struggle of 1857 means British government, this British East India Company was overruled in our India and they are overall means their input of this all the strongly and strictly of the tax some of the rules on our Indian peoples. So our Indian peoples are insatisfaction in of the behavior, in of the strictness of dissatisfaction of British rule. So these feelings are to create and they are also to inspire the new of generation in the struggle. But British rule was very strongly and our Indian people to face the struggle of 1857. These struggle happened, the different reasons, their causes and their failure of the causes in our India. And these movement means 1857 this struggle has reached of the up to the as a reach of the national level as international level. But it has forced the British Parliament to the end of the company. Yes, that after that 1858 near about. So that time this East India Company was end of the company, end of the rule company and take over the responsibility. The Government of India Act 1858. Yes. Now in that system means this East India Company was overruled end of this rule and they take the they take the responsibility according to the Act of 1858. This is the Act. Means according to this Act, British East India Company, their rule of aid and they started to take over the responsibility of ruling over India within the Act of Government of India, the Act of 1858. And the first Governor General was not designated as the Viceroy of India. Means that the system of the first of Governor General was not designated, but he was became as the Governor General. Means the Viceroy of our India. And Viceroy Lord Canning. Who was Lord Canning? He was the first governor. Means the Lord Canning. Lord Canning, he was the first. When he was overruling the head of the East India Company, so he was only for the governor of last governor of this East India Company. But he was not designated, he was not resigned, and he became the first Viceroy of India. First Viceroy of India, who was Lord Canning. Lord Canning. He was the head of the rule. He was only the governor or general in India, but he was not designated. He was changed his post and he became the first of our India, Viceroy of India. Who was Lord Canning. A new post called Secretary of State. Yes, and this post also following the Secretary of. Is a Secretary of State. He was also following the responsibility after the affairs of India. Then, first reason, means of proclamation. Declaration. Now we know about that Victoria, the Queen of Victoria of England, issued a declaration addressing to the people. All Indians are progeny, and henceforth they will not be discriminated on the base. Yes. Now Queen's Victoria Queen of British, she was declared as the sum of the progeny against of British government, because all these henceforth they will not discriminate on the basis of race, religion, caste. Okay, both of these, caste and languages, means they will be discriminated on the basis of race, religion, caste, language, their birthplace, etc. Means government services will be given on merit. Yes. Who was declared? The declaration of the Queen's Victoria. She was also declared in the state of our India. Only for this given government services will be given on merit. Means government service who was given only on the merit students. There will be no interference in religious affairs. She was declared also. Nobody can interferes on the religious of the affairs. Then it was made clear that British Crown will be honor all treaties and agreements made by the company with the rule persistent. Yes, she was also means this company was made clear that the British Crown will be the company. It's all this responsibility, all this responsibility only in the hands of the British government. Okay, now company with the rules and princely states also follow, but no princely state will be annexed and enforced, because princely state does not against of British government, because they also accept it. The next, change in composition of army. Yes. Now the proportion of British soldiers was increased in the army. British government know about that. In our army, that increasing the Indian soldiers. And English officers were replaced at a strategic location. We know about that as old of the movies, to look at the British officer of the situation, to showing in our all over India. So that like all the British soldiers was also replaced as the some important of the locations, and artillery was kept exclusively in the hands of the British government. The British division of military on the basis. Yes, British government was also decided the army, army is a military on the basis of the caste, and proper care was taken avoid all Indians to unite and rebel against the British government, and they also captured in the minds of Indian people, and common people does not make together, and to avoid Indians of unity. And last, change in policy, because British government know about that, because they are experienced the struggle of 1857. All Indians, sepoys, farmers, socialists, politicals, as well as farmers, then agriculture, soldiers, all these participate. All these are and with the common people also participate in this struggle. So this experience to know about the British government, and they started to interfere between the Indian people, and they changed the British government accepted the policy of non-interference of the social and religious aspect of humans, and they also started taking care that Indian society will be not united on social ground. They saw in there will be the constant conflicts of grounds of caste, religion, race, then territory, etc. And they adopted the policy of polluting the minds of. They know about that. They started the new policy to polluting in the minds of the people. Rule and divide. Divide and rule policy. Which policy? Divide and rule policy. divide and rule policy. That is the policy by using against of Indian peoples. Indian are the soldiers, common peoples, zamindar, all the parts. Means British government was divide, divide and rule. Todo or Raj karo. So as like of this following, this policy in our India, and due to this freedom struggle of 1857, Indians felt of giving a united fight against the British rule. As the first war, it was a great of the war, but these were unsuccessfully to follow in our India. And these nations, our nations has following these of the policy. Means the suffer by of this policy, divide and rule. मतलब त्याला आपण म्हणतोय की रूल डिवाइड त्यांना तोडायचं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ caste, religion, language, territory, and etc. And they started again the ruling of this policy. Okay. Next period we will discuss about as the question answering, and the first term of the course was A. Okay. Thank you.